It's gonna be fun.
All right. So what the heck is the date today? Today is Sunday, May 14th, 2023. It is Mother's Day that we're choosing to do this, which I find to be interesting. And I'm just so grateful to be doing this, facilitating this with you, Kai, and that you are giving us permission to share this with the world. So for those of everybody that's watching in the replay, I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to share this process because not a lot of people want to do that. And Kai is our first, identifying male client that we've ever had. So this is a big, big deal. And so I just want to address the public initially before we go on to our personal session. So thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you how things are going to go so you can kind of just have a little bit of an understanding. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a protection prayer. We're going to call in all your people, all my people, and just make sure that this goes according to your highest and best. That's really important, and that we're protected in the light, of course. And then we're going to go into what I like to call a fear purge. And the fear purge is basically you just talking about your fears about doing this, because it's really important just to get that out of your body, because I know everybody always has them. And then we'll go into your anger and pain story. And that is from because Jacqueline's usually here with me, by the way. Jacqueline Face does this work with me also, but she's not here today. We like to hear your history, your story of where this all came from and where this all started, all the way up until today. And that doesn't have to go in chronological order. It doesn't have to be in some whatever. Some people have talked for 5 minutes. Some people have talked for an hour. There is no time limit to what we're doing today. And that's one of the reasons why there's so much success in what we do, because people who do this work have a lot of issues with taking up space. And they've been told they're a burden, or that their feelings don't matter, or they people please. And so this is about you. And it's however long it takes. We've seen these things have gone anywhere from an hour and a half up to 4 hours before. So just know that there's all that space there to do that. After that, we will take
Can I pause you for one moment?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, even you saying that moved so much energy for me, just like giving me permission to actually take up space and not feel pressured to like appease another person. So thank you.
Yes, it's huge, especially when telling our story. We feel like we have to hurry up. We feel like, again, we're taking up too much space. So yes, we want you to take up all the space while you're here. Please do. It is what you put into this session is what you're going to, experience and get out of it. Like you do any type of thing that you show up to do in this type of capacity. And then after that, we'll take a small break so that we can use the restroom or, stuff your face quickly, pop out a 10-minute break. And then we'll come back and you will read your list, which is what we call the anger purge, which is where you'll read your I am so angry because list. We will go into a somatic shaking exercise to get the movement going. And then we'll go into some primal breath work, which will get what I like to call the stoking of the flames to give your body this permission to start getting kind of just aggressive, and permission to do that. And then we'll go into the scream portion. The scream portion, on an average, people scream 20 to 30 minutes straight. We've seen people go for up to 2 hours. So again, this doesn't have a limit. While you're doing this, I'm going to be doing Reiki, pulling off energetically what needs to come off of you, and doing some pretty intense vocal coaching, which is really saying a lot back to what I heard from your list and what I heard from your story, as well as this supportive way of telling you to get it the fuck out of your body, basically. Wow. Yes. And this process will, it removes trauma layers. It's not going to remove your trauma, and it's not going to remove your ability to get angry, but it will remove the trauma layers that have been keeping you from being able to move forward and feeling like it's stuck in your body and you can't get it out. So this is a pretty intense process. The only reason I want you to stop during this process is one of two reasons. Either you physically cannot go forward, like you are feeling, whatever you're feeling, like my body just can't do it anymore. Or two, you're just not fucking mad. There's just nothing to be angry about. Nothing's coming up, and so on. And then after that, we will do about 10 minutes of Reiki and a guided meditation to get you back into your body. And then we'll talk a little bit about how you feel. And then that's it. And then you'll have 3 non-consecutive days after this also of support in case anything else comes up that you want to speak about. I will be available for you to do that. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay,
No.
fantastic. All right, I did my job good then. If you do have questions throughout, of course, you can always ask them. All right, so let's get
Yeah.
started. If you'll just close your eyes for me. I know you're really good at this part, so just going to take in 3 deep breaths. So in through the nose, into the belly, and relax out through the mouth. And another inhale in. Exhale out through the mouth. And last time, inhale in. And exhale out. Keeping your eyes closed. Only those that work for our highest and best are able to hear us, be around us, help us, and heal us. Calling in all of Kai's guides, all of my guides, all of those seen and unseen, known and unknown that love us and help us, our spirit teams from any and all lifetimes and timelines and dimensions. I want to say thank you for bringing us together today to do this very powerful work. I want to ask for full protection from only you, and that nothing else be able to find its way in or bother us or do anything that would pull us away from the work that we were doing and meant to do today. I'm asking for everything to be cleared out in me personally so that I can be a vessel for Kai and hear your messages, your direction on what it is that I need to do to be the best guide for him. I'm asking for this work to continue in Kai afterwards for as long as is needed to move this very, very intense, amazing, powerful energy up and out into the world. We want this energy also, anything that gets released today, to go back to the light and back to the earth to be used for good. And I'm asking for any and all things that can be removed from Kai today to be done so in a way that is the best for their nervous system and best and highest for them. You'll just repeat after me and say, I accept, receive, and allow this.
I accept, receive, and allow this.
Yes, and so it is, I hope.
And so it is.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, yes, please tell me. We're going to do, like I said, the fear purge. So tell me some of your fears, your worries, your concerns
about the process,
about doing this today. Yeah. If there's
the first one is I haven't slept really well the last 2 nights, and so just like I'm concerned about my nervous system and being able to handle it. Like stressing it out too much because I'm leaving for Maui in 4 days, and I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna like dysregulate myself? So that's one thing. 2 is I'm staying with a friend here, and even though I've told them about the process and they're like okay with it, I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to fully fucking let go. I'm afraid of who I'm gonna be on the other side of it. Like this sense of aliveness that I feel sometimes is so scary because there's so much. I just feel so fucking alive and engaged with life, and it's so intense, and that's why I fall back into patterns sometimes because I'm like, this aliveness is fucking intense. My power is intense, so I'm like afraid of how much capacity I have to actually spread my gifts in this world. So fear of the actual power if I release this. Like I'll somehow make a mistake or fuck it up or hurt people. I'm afraid of like being seen in my emotionality, like judgment, either from you, and I know that you're not going to, but that's what's coming up.
Yep.
Either your judgment or like judging myself or hearing the voices of like my parents or my peers. Because what I've noticed is I usually go into shame when I feel a big emotion. And so there's this story of like, I'm not allowed to feel. So just fear of judgment, fear of like some insights that are going to come in that I'm not going to like, of like some change or something that I'm doing that's out of alignment. And then I'm going to get a nudge to do something that is going to make me extremely uncomfortable. Mostly it's around being seen though. It's just around taking up space and being afraid of being judged or being too weird or being too messy or being too ugly or all those things.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you for saying those, because literally If I had $1 for every person that said the exact same shit you just fucking said at the beginning of their session, I'd be a damn millionaire. Okay, so I just know that it's a completely human thing to feel that when you're getting ready to step back into your shit. Okay, like really step into it, know it's going to release. Just to let you know, there's not been one person that's ever taken this that their life has gotten worse, scarier, or harder. It's literally the opposite. Because what you're doing when you're talking about how you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to have like the emotion, the nervous system capacity to hold whatever's coming next after this. It actually makes it so you can. And anything that does come up that would have given you a trauma response before, even if you have that so-called trauma response, you're going to be able to think and act while feeling it instead of it just overtaking your body and you not knowing what to do with what's happening inside of your body. So this actually gives you more space. It gives you more peace to your nervous system, and it gives you more of the ability to hold the things that are going to be coming in. Even if your life does change, you will be able to handle it. You will be able to know that it's for your best, and you'll be able, just like you've done, I already picked that up about you, that you always do what's for your highest and best. You know what that is. Even if it's hard, you fucking do it. So just know that it will be easier to do those things. And it will feel safe for you to do those things because of you doing this. Okay. Also, I know you know it. You know I'm not going to judge you, but like literally, and first of all, anyone, and you, of course, whatever, if you ever hear me say a woman's name or her story, it's because I've been given permission to do so. We've heard stories of women who have been raped since the age of 2. All the way up to women who have so much sexual history and violence that they literally can't think of all the people that have done it to them. Like things where people shouldn't be alive. Like they should have, how did you not like end your life? And women who have tried to do that. So please know that there's nothing that you cannot, that you can say, do, act. We had the last woman that was in here. She was so amazing. She was in the camera giving us, she looked like she was possessed. Full fucking on. And Jacqueline and I were like, we both get off on seeing like the most just disgusting, evil fucking side of you. Like that is the shit. That's why we do this work. So just know you can't look too crazy weird. You can't say something. We've had women literally with straight faces say, if I could get away with it, I would kill 3 people right fucking now. I mean, straight up. So you can't say anything or do anything that's going to feel like, oh, wow, Kai, I gotta go. I can't believe you just said that and did that. Okay. So full permission. Also, really want to give yourself permission. Try to give yourself permission to know you told your roommates. They fucking know. They get it. They've said okay to it. Give yourself permission to fully fucking release, and whatever they hear and however they deal with that is their journey and their bullshit, not yours. So that you can give yourself permission to say, I did what I needed to do. They know what's happening. How they react is how they react and has nothing to do with me. Okay. Also, I do want to give you an opportunity right now, because we can always do this. I am more than happy to stop this recording and do this at another time. If you do feel like you're too fucking tired to do this in your nervous system, you feel like you're not going to be able to fully release because of that. I do not have a problem doing that. I don't have a problem with any of that. So I want you to give yourself permission to say, yeah, I think this would be better if I did it at a time when I felt like I had more rest and I could actually show up better for myself. What does that feel like when I say that to you?
It feels like putting it off would be avoiding.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's follow that. Thank you for being honest with yourself and with me about that. Fantastic. And if at any point, I just want to also say, if at any point you need to stop, it is too much. It's never happened. But if you do, I am full on giving you permission to fucking stop us in the middle of anything I'm doing or saying. There will be no judgment. We will stop and we will pick it up again if we need to, or you want to. So I want to make sure I give you that permission. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say before we move into your story?
No.
Okay. All right. So I want you to go ahead and tell me your story. Tell me your anger and pain story, where this all comes from. Why'd you want to be here? Like the beginning, the childhood aspect, the teenager aspect, like all of it.
Basically, as a kid, I was very expressive, dancing, laughing, joking, and then somewhere around, I don't know if it was junior high or before, I started to get bullied and I started to completely shut down. And that's when I really started to use like humor and people pleasing and playing small and being, being a chameleon to avoid pain because I learned that like being myself, being my weird ass self was not safe.
Mm.
And the thing that makes me the most angry in this moment is that I feel like there's so much that I want to say and do, like with my body and with my voice, with music, and it's like it feels so like it's right there, but I feel like I can't access it or I don't know how or I'm not allowed to. And that's like the brunt of my frustration. There's all this desire inside of me, like sexual desire, creative desire, um, to take up space and it feels like I fucking can't. Like it feels like there's a wall there. Like I can't be honest with people. I live in fear of upsetting people all the time. There's a little boy inside of me who is just terrified of being abandoned, and so that really controls my behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And anger itself was something I expressed a lot through high school. I saw several psychologists because my grades were slipping. I was always smart, but ADD, which I think is bullshit. I just I wasn't able to sit in a in a desk and listen to someone who was probably checked out tell me about life. I think my soul was like, this is fucking bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But eventually I became neutered and domesticated. And in my early 20s, I got into a fight. I was drunk. I was very insecure, very upset when I would drink, I would start shit and I got knocked out and I had a concussion. And at that point, I was like, all right, anger is wrong. My pain, I take it out on other people. And so I just started from that point on to really just shame and shame and shame and shame. And the people pleasing got more intense, and the giving myself away got more intense. And that was pretty much all of my 20s. I felt disconnected from my sexuality. I was accused of sexual assault when I was 18, and that fucked with me. And there's just like so much that I want to do. There's so much that I want to do in this world. That it feels like almost every single desire is just not allowed or I'm not capable of doing it. And there's like a disconnect from self, a lack of self-trust, a feeling like all my energy is scattered. And when I'm alone, all I feel is anger and grief and fear. And the anger inside of me, I know is my power as well, because it's all the times when I let people use me, when I gave myself away. Like I was in a relationship for a year that ended last year where it was very like narcissist, empath. I was giving myself away, she was taking. So like there's so much anger at how much I disregarded my own truth and how much I haven't actually been able to access my own truth. And something you said earlier on this call, you said, I feel like you always honor yourself. And I actually felt some shame around that because I feel like that's not necessarily true because I have been so disconnected from myself that I almost feel unable to access what the fuck I actually want. And so I'm in this space where my heart is so big. I just want to fucking love people. I want to hug them and grab them and tell them how special they are and how beautiful they are. And I want to get my voice out, my medicine out to the world, my expressiveness out to the world. And yet I feel so fucking trapped inside. I was extremely suicidal. About two months ago, I was in a mental hospital and like hit rock bottom. And then I decided like I'm not gonna give up. So that's when I decided to to make my way out west, take this leap of faith to California, and then I'm moving to Maui, where I plan on living on the beach and just deeply connecting to myself, getting out a lot of emotions. But it's like I know that my power is my emotionality. I've had dreams of like singing on stage. I don't know if you know who Jared Leto is of 30 Seconds
Oh
to
yeah.
Mars, but he like I really resonate with him. Like he's got a strong feminine, he's really expressive. Like that is my soul. And
Hmm.
it feels like I can't, or I don't know how, or I there's like this missing piece. And like this terror of being alone, of going after what I want. And it feels like there's this, yeah, electrified fence that's blocking me from doing all of that. And then I fall back into these patterns of people pleasing and caretaking. And so, yeah, that's, I feel like there's maybe more specifics that are needed, but not really because I basically got out the energy. It's just, I feel like I've been disconnected from my sovereignty and my power my whole life.
Hmm.
And there's so much anger around society for telling me that I was broken, telling me that I had ADD, telling me that I had a disorder because I wasn't able to listen to information that I didn't give a shit about.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And there's anger. One last thing, there's anger at my parents, and I know we'll go into this with the sentences, but yeah, there's just so much anger to it. Like, even though my parents are amazing fucking humans, I'm like, couldn't you have held me more in my emotions so that I could feel safe in them?
Okay, so that's where I was going to ask you before we went. So I
Yeah.
do want you to talk about that, even though it's in your sentence format. I was going to ask you what. First of all, I'm glad you were here and did not fucking commit suicide. Thank you for fucking sticking that out and being here. I'm so grateful to you. This wouldn't be being done this way if you weren't here. So this is one of many things I've shown you've got confirmations of why it is that you are glad you're still here. So thank you for that. I'm so sorry of what you've had to fucking go through and that feeling of being made to feel small and not okay for being larger than life. And yeah. So yeah, my question is, what were you taught about anger from your mother and your father? And where is their relationship? Where does the anger relationship happen or come from? I know when you said, oh, well, first of all, I know when you said, I feel like I'm going to be abandoned. I feel like that was maybe childhood stuff that's originating from, um, because that's where we first get taught our emotions are bad or wrong. It really is usually 99% of the time, it's the first place we get taught if we're right or wrong in what we feel. Or if we're even allowed to do so. Also, when I said that you had gotten, that I picked up that you honor yourself, what I was picking up was that so it's not always that you honor yourself, but what's for your highest and best. You may not fucking do it, but you feel it, and what's for you. So this work will give you the capacity to be able to now follow that and be able to honor yourself. Will you do it 100%? Probably not. We're fucking human. But
Yes.
you'll be able to do, I would say 95% of the time, you'll be able to do that from now on. No matter how scary it feels, you'll do it anyways. So yeah, so please, if you feel open to it, if you could tell me about mom and dad and anger and
Yeah. Yeah, with my mom, it is funny that it's Mother's Day. I feel like she, well, one, she would not honor my answers, and I feel like she took away my ability to speak for my needs. And so I have felt very disconnected my entire life from actually knowing what I want because I'm like expecting my mom. I'm expecting other people to just tell me what I need because she did that. I also feel like yeah, when I would get angry, there would be like a shame or a disconnect from love, right? So anger was not lovable, essentially. Anger as well as sexuality were two things. Those are the two areas where I feel most repressed. And those are the two areas that I feel like my mom shamed or pulled away from me. Just brief sidebar on the sexual part. There was an experience I had with a young boy when I was 10, and she like walked in on us. And I just remember her throwing this like shame, unconsciously, most of it, of course, But from that moment on, I was like, all right, my sexuality is wrong. And then I can't remember an incident with anger, but there must have been something like that where I got really upset and then I could feel her pull away. So yeah, that's with my mother. And then in general, both of my parents, I can feel, especially I was back with them the last 5 months, like as an adult, having much more awareness was fascinating. But I can see how much fucking frustration and anger they hold in.
Mm.
And my extended family as well. It's like a huge familial pattern, this people pleasing, this holding in our truth. And then my father, he I see his wounded boy. He is very in his head all the time. He's very, very afraid of being honest. Even if we say, like when I was living with him and my mom and we were trying to decide on dinner, even if we say like, hey, where do you want to go? We're open to whatever you would like to say. He would have a hard time actually speaking that out. So very disconnected from his truth. And I understand why I've had that same challenge. And he was in general just like very absent. He was physically present, but psychologically and emotionally, I felt completely unsafe. And he would take out his wounds and insecurities. Like when I would try new things, he would criticize me. And so I always just felt like I was being criticized and I was never safe to just fucking be myself. And yeah, emotionally unsafe. Essentially with him, it almost feels like all of my emotions were not safe, like sadness too. Like I cry a lot. I feel fucking deeply, and I felt like any emotionality, he would immediately like dissociate, and I would just feel abandoned in that. Um, that feels, yeah. If there's any questions you have, I'm totally willing to answer, but that feels,
That feels complete. Okay. Good.
yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for saying that because it's a big deal. And I was like, the thing is, it's normal, it seems, when people are telling their story to leave this portion out. And I'm like, that's like the core of where it all comes from. So when I hear you saying there's this thing missing, I want to be myself and I want to let go and I want to do all these things. What I'm hearing is subconscious programming that if I do that, I'm going to be abandoned, rejected, and criticized by my father. And my mother is going to do the same thing on top of that. So I literally had no one, absolutely no one, that made me feel like I could fucking be myself. And then I went on to get bullied by society, because it's other people that are not your family. So it represents society now in your body and in your brain. So now if I do that, I have literally programming from 3 main categories. No wonder you don't feel like you can fucking let loose and let go. It's something that, again, we know that what we were saying, the electrical fence, there's an electrical fence that like shows up, or this electrical current that shows up, tells me I can't do it, which is, it's all of that. It's all of that. So I feel like what we're going to do, in fact, can you close your eyes for a minute? I want you to picture, I'm going to have you step into all of this shit just for a moment. I want you to picture being bullied for being you. I want you to picture your father criticizing you for getting emotional. I want you to picture your mother doing the things that she would do to pull away from you and the shame she was putting on you for being yourself. And I want you to tell me where you feel that in your body. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What's the texture? What's the shape? What's the color? Where's it at?
There's a lot around my like groin, around my testicles, like definitely like root and sacral area. A
Mm-hmm.
ton of that. Like
What's it look like?
um texture, it's like prickly, tingly, and it almost feels like, yeah, it's like kind of a diamond shape, just like from the perineum up to like right below the belly button. And as soon as you started talking, I just felt like a massive shift and release, almost like a dissolution was happening.
Perfect. Does it have a
And
color?
then what's that?
Does it have a color?
Mm, black is what came up.
Mm-hmm. What else?
And then I felt this is where I hold so much fucking tension in my like right where my skull connects to my neck and then my neck and my shoulders and upper traps, and I felt tingling across this whole line, and I felt um yeah, there was some release, but there was also a little bit of contraction, like a fucking like getting ready to scream or something.
Uh-huh.
No color really. And then I also felt left side of my abdomen, kind of like solar plexus, but to the left. There's like a crunching over.
Mhm.
And I've noticed like last time I had a mushroom experience, there was like this block, this dense block from like my sacral up. Just feel it's like almost this like yeah, a dense block of trauma of trapped emotion, and that's what I'm feeling again is like a density. It's just like a fucking like a chunk of ice essentially that feels like it's like pulling me forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so when we scream today, I'm gonna have you focus on that and you're gonna fucking scream that shit literally out of your fucking body today. Okay, so at some point, I'm gonna have you focus on that and step into that, and I'm gonna literally tell you to scream it out. And you're gonna literally, it's gonna attach to your fucking, you're gonna inhale, and you're gonna fucking, when you go to scream, you're gonna, when that inhale, it's gonna attach to your fucking inhale, and you're gonna fucking scream it out. So we're gonna remove that today.
Oof.
Which
Yeah, I
can
have a feeling I'm gonna throw up a lot. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's good. That's perfect because it's literally physical. This is what I try to tell people, remind people. This is in your fucking tissues. So when
traumatic.
people fucking puke, you are puking poison out of your body. You are puking the physical emotions of trauma are physically coming out of your fucking tissues, out of your body, out of your stomach, out of your bile. So I that's my favorite thing ever. We had somebody, I had to stop them because they puked on and off for an hour. And she wanted to keep going. And I was like, nope. She literally bucket after bucket. I mean, talking just like heaving for an hour. And I was like, but it was beautiful to watch. I was like, yes. It was so amazing to fucking see all that come out of her. I was like, yes, it's just beautiful. So yes, I know I said to bring a bucket if you're a puker. So we've had
Yeah, I always have like a bag with
yes.
I'll be
So
yeah.
you're going to be the fourth person we've had that does release physically. So, and I just think it's the most beautiful thing ever because that's what you want.
I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by it because I feel, I mean, I'm a Taurus. I just feel things so much in the body, and I just to know that it is like it's like this knot that's in the fucking nervous system. It is
Yeah.
fascinating to feel it unwind. Because
Yeah.
yeah, it's
That's
just
why nothing but good comes from this. It feels like it's going to be some scary, massive change because for us, massive change meant trauma. Any type of change wasn't fucking good. It meant that we were going to be abused, or abandoned, rejected, or all fucking three. So, it doesn't
mm,
feel good in our bodies. But dude, just
mm.
know, yeah, there's nothing but fucking peace and fucking beauty and happiness and joy and space that's going to come from this. You're going to create, so
Yeah.
you're going to remove that electrical fence from yourself. That's what you're doing. You're like, I'm taking all of that judgment, all that shit, and all of your guys' crap that you put in me because it was your shit and I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a fucking choice before, but guess what you get today? A motherfucking choice. This is the shit I'll be yelling at you. So you get a choice today. You get the choice to say, I don't want this in my body anymore, and you're going to tell it to fucking leave, and it's going to go.
Ooh.
Okay? All right, so that's pretty much it for the first part. We're only half an hour in. That's fucking kind of epic and short. That's kind of awesome. Okay, so let's take a 10-minute break. I'm gonna fucking pee. I am gonna feed my face because I'm hypoglycemic, so I'm gonna feed myself for a little bit. And then we'll come back and I will stand up. I will show you the movements of the things we're gonna do, and then we'll actually go into it and walk into that process. So you might want to, if you want to, and your roommates are around, you might want to tell them, when you come back in, hey, I'm gonna here in the next like 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna go into that screaming portion.
Sounds good.
Just
I
so they
will.
just so they know. Yeah. So you feel better. All right.
All right, sounds good.
I'll
See
see
you
you
in
in 10,
10.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Can't talk.
Camera set up for what we're gonna
The most ideal what?
camera setup. Because like right now, like I'm in this room on the floor, there's like a bed. I'm just curious what you feel like would be the best so that you can
Yeah,
see
so
the
it's
whole.
so after you're done reading your anger purge, you'll probably just move your camera where you can see yourself, where I can see you like half up bit probably. Because I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna have you stand up and I'm gonna have you do the shaking portion. Now, when people do start screaming, I don't want you to be concerned about the camera at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, Tasha can't see me on camera. I've had people do that and they're still able to get their shit out, but I don't want you to be concerned about that. If I can see you, it's better so that I can like tap in and I can intuitively know what to say and where you're at and do the things. But I don't want you to be concerned about it. Okay, because I would like for you to, and it seems like you're already pretty good at this, keep your eyes shut while you're going through the process as much as possible. I think you're frozen. Frozen. Yeah, you're frozen if you can hear me. Hello?
Oh yeah. My connection is unstable.
Now I can kind of hear you, but your camera's totally stuck.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Kind of. You're like going in and out. I'm just gonna. Okay, we are back. A little bit of technical difficulty there for a minute. Okay, so yeah, so you'll want to, you know, if you can, but if some people end up on the floor, some people end up like beating up their bed or their pillow, or like there's just whatever happens at some point, right? So yeah, you could even leave it where you're at now if you want and just stand up, and then we would just see you from here down, and then whatever you want to do is fine. So it's whatever you want. But usually what happens is people, if they're sitting, we just move their camera up, we do the portion of whatever, you grab your pillow, you're gonna scream into it, and whatever happens after that point happens.
Cool.
Okay?
I'll probably push it back so
Yeah.
that like I can see more of my body, and then I'll grab a pillow and put it in front of me so there's like space to see.
Yeah, perfect. That works. That's totally fine with me. Okay,
Cool.
so let's get into your list. So this part is I'm gonna put myself on mute, and I will not be interrupting you at all. This is something you're gonna do completely uninterrupted. So take as much time as you need. If you end up getting emotional during it, let yourself feel those emotions, and take as much time as you need to. Like I said.
Sweet. So I'm going through and reading each sentence. Cool. I'm fucking pissed at all the pressure that I feel all the time. Like I'm always judging and critiquing every single fucking moment, always having to do it right. I'm pissed at how trapped I feel somatically, emotionally, sexually, and mentally, like I'm in this cage of programming and fear that I can't get out of. So fucking mad at all the years of my life I spent giving myself away, dishonoring myself just for approval and validation. I'm so fucking angry at how blocked I feel sexually. Like I can't express my desire, or it's wrong, or I'm gonna hurt someone. Like there's this wall if I want to approach a woman. I'm fucking angry that I feel like I don't truly know who I am or what I want. I'm fucking pissed at all the teachers and the authority figures who shamed me for my natural expression and called me an instigator, who told me I was broken or flawed. I'm fucking pissed that my parents assumed I was broken and took me to psychologists and that I had a disorder rather than being able to try to understand how different I was. I'm fucking mad that it feels like I can never just relax, that my mind is always going, always judging, always planning. I'm pissed that I seem to get overwhelmed and off track and dissociate almost all the fucking time, and I can never stay in my body. Livid that I can't seem to fucking focus or stay in my body without people pleasing or isolating or numbing or running, and I can't create anything that I actually want to create. I'm fucking pissed that I feel so inexperienced and behind in life because I lived in my head and hid literally my whole life. So I feel like a 5-year-old in so many ways. I'm pissed at how scared I am of my own strength and being seen and how trapped by conditioning I feel. I'm angry at how tense and tight my body feels all the time. I'm pissed that I know I have so much sexual and creative power in me and I want to express it, but I don't know how and I'm scared to. I'm fucking pissed at this fake ass culture where I was told to be nice and told to not upset other people and not speak my truth. And it's gotten to the point where I forgot what that truth is. I'm pissed at all the times I bit my tongue because I was afraid of being alone and I chose to dishonor myself for safety. I'm angry at how much it feels like fear completely controls me. I'm pissed at feeling trapped by my current financial situation. There's so many things and so many classes and so many places I want to explore and go to, but I feel fucking trapped. I'm pissed that my dad didn't teach me a lot and he left me feeling weak and powerless. I'm pissed at how my dad took out his insecurities and self-criticism on me. I'm pissed at how my mom shamed my sexuality and my aggression. I'm pissed at how my mom never let me speak for my needs and didn't honor my boundaries. She didn't honor my yeses and my nos. I'm fucking pissed that I feel like a fucking wounded and helpless child a lot of the time, unaware and unable to ask for what I need or even knowing what they are. I'm fucking pissed at how disconnected I feel from joy and how much joy actually scares me. I'm angry at how scared I am of upsetting women with my truth, my expression, or speaking my boundaries. I'm pissed at how I let people dump all their emotions on me. I'm how I shut down and hunch over when I'm faced with many challenges in life. I'm pissed at how afraid I feel all the time. It's like I feel existential terror almost all the time. I'm pissed at how obsessive I am over my body, my appearance, and my posture. Like I'm always criticizing and trying to perfect everything. I'm fucking pissed at the extreme perfectionist walking on eggshells, terrified of rocking the boat pattern that runs me all the time. I'm pissed off that I can't accept my messiness. I'm fucking pissed of how afraid I am of failing and trying new things and of rejection. I'm livid at how I feel like I lack resilience and grit and I feel like a fucking coward. I'm pissed at how terrified I am to assert myself with my body. Fucking pissed at how I still feel stuck in my head all the fucking time. So fucking angry at how I second guess every single decision and I feel like a leaf in the wind with my indecisiveness. I'm pissed at how cut off I feel from masculine traits such as decisiveness, taking aligned action, conviction. I'm pissed at how afraid to be alone I am, how addicted I feel, and how afraid to trust myself I am. I'm fucking pissed at how inconsistent I feel with self-care, how much I self-sabotage. Fucking pissed that I don't feel like I can provide for my basic needs, like food and shelter. I'm pissed at how badly I want to shine and yet how terrified I am of doing so. I'm pissed that there's all this expression inside of me that is aching to get out, but I feel like I don't know how or where or what to do with it. I'm pissed at how I've only had 5 sexual partners and I feel like a novice sexually and timid and scared. I'm fucking pissed at how timid I feel all the time and so passive and submissive and meek and small. I'm pissed to know that this passivity is not my true nature, but I feel strangled by it. I'm pissed at how I see my dreams, but they also feel impossible. I'm pissed because I know how sexy and brilliant and expressive I desire to be, and how that brilliance and that genius scares me. I'm pissed at how fucking much I abandon myself or want to abandon myself. Like I just can't wait to abandon myself. I can't wait to isolate and run away from myself. I'm pissed that I don't know how to express my genius in this world. I know my gifts, but I don't know how or when or what to do so that I can support myself financially. I'm pissed at how helpless and inept I feel, like a terrified, shameful child, like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, just this like creature. I'm so angry at how afraid of rejection I am, and how terrified of being myself I am. Even kind of dancing with a woman last night, there was so much fear of rejection. I'm so pissed at how peace of mind comes and goes. I'll have these moments of clarity and unity and harmony, and then I'm in turmoil. Pissed at how unstable I feel. I'm pissed at how afraid of rejection and abandonment how pissed I'm pissed at how afraid of rejection and being abandoned I am, and how terrified of relationships I am. I'm pissed at how disconnected from myself I feel. I'm pissed at how scared of the future I feel and how scared I feel all the time. I'm pissed at how many ideas and inspirations come into my head and almost none of them become manifest. I'm pissed at how scared of actual living I am. I'm pissed at how part of me wants to be saved and just taken care of, and the other part of me craves freedom and sovereignty. And there's this constant tug of war. I'm pissed that I feel like I'm wasting my love and my genius. I'm pissed at how afraid I am of being hurt, of being not good enough. So I hide my heart, I hide my desires. I'm so fucking angry because I see and feel my light and my love and my brilliance, but my fear of exposure keeps me trapped. I'm fucking pissed because I have so many events and trainings I want to go to, but I feel trapped by not having any money. I'm angry at how deeply and badly I want to express my emotions, yet I don't know how, and I'm scared of them. I'm pissed at how I can't seem to stay grounded and focused for more than a few minutes at a time. I'm angry at how often I give my time and energy away because I'm scared to be alone and I don't trust myself. I'm angry at how addicted I am to being in my head and to electronics and to dopamine. I'm angry that I feel like a broke 5-year-old. I'm angry that I feel inferior to almost every human being on this planet a lot of the time. I'm angry at how much I feel afraid of asking for what I want. I'm pissed off at the woman who accused me of sexual assault when I was 18. fucking angry at my mom for shaming my innocent sexual exploration when I was younger. I'm fucking pissed at the society and culture for having systems based on control. I'm angry at all the time I spent running from myself. I'm angry that I'm terrified of my dick and my sexual power. I'm angry at how sensitive my body is and how the littlest thing can put me into overwhelm or fight or flight. I'm angry at how hard it fucking feels to be alive in my body. Like life is a fucking chore every fucking day. I'm so fucking mad at how fucking hard life feels. Part of me doesn't want to be here. I'm angry at how scared I am to feel assertive and confident. I'm angry at how sensitive I am. I'm angry at how trapped I feel. I'm pissed at how I feel like I can't speak my mind. I can't seem to take care of myself. I'm fucking pissed that I self-sabotage and disregard my needs to stay small and stay safe and stay codependent. I'm pissed that I feel completely blocked from my desires and I can't focus on anything that I envision and I get distracted all the time. I'm pissed that I feel so fucking neutered all the time. I'm pissed that I feel like I always have to be nice. I'm fucking pissed that I can't trust my decisions and I always second guess myself. I'm fucking angry at how I can't decipher my intuition. I'm angry at my dad for criticizing me for being myself. I'm angry at my dad for getting upset when my grades were not what he wanted, for hitting me for something as stupid as grades. I'm fucking mad. I feel like I can't do or know or say what I want, and I'm wasting time and energy being in other people's realities, even though they don't even feel good. I feel so fucking pissed at how low my funds are. I have $4 right now. I'm fucking angry when I rely on others for transportation or housing. I'm fucking pissed that I both crave solitude and I fear it. I'm pissed at how codependent I feel. I'm pissed at people not communicating in ways that feel good to me. I'm pissed at how hypocritical I feel because I judge people all the time for shit that I do. I'm pissed when people aren't attuned to when I don't give a shit and they keep talking and they're not connected to when the conversation is complete. I'm fucking pissed at how out of harmony I have felt my whole life. I'm pissed at feeling behind aspect of life, relationship skills, self-discovery, structure. I'm mad at my dad because he didn't help me feel safe. I'm angry that my inner child felt so alone, that I felt drowned in shame my entire life. I'm so fucking angry that I feel so much shame and fear around my desires, which are natural and innocent. I'm fucking pissed that I feel so fucking small and weak and cowardly and terrified of taking up any space. Like I'm gonna die. I'm pissed at how goddamn broken and alone I feel. I'm pissed at how scared of others I am. Scared of rejection. Like a child at a playground, just terrified of everyone else. I'm pissed at how much I'm so fucking concerned with other people's needs and not my own. I'm so pissed at how deeply the people pleasing program feels embedded in my nervous system and how terrified I am to let go of it. I'm pissed at how terrified I feel of honoring myself and expressing my voice and my body. I'm angry at how alone I feel. That no matter how deep my relationships are, I'll always be alone. I think that's it. Fuck.
Fuck yeah. It has its all its own release right fucking there. That was all so beautiful and fucking amazing. I'm just like so fucking impressed by your ass right now. It's awesome. All right, let's fucking ride this. We're gonna ride on this. So let's stand up.
All right.
Get the physical portion going. Let me see if I can invert my thing here so you can see me. I don't have a whole lot of room in this space I'm in either. You won't be able to see my whole body, but I don't think you'll need to. Oh, perfect. Your camera's fucking perfect. Okay, so we're just gonna go into a somatic shaking exercise. So if you'll close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Relax out. And I want you to just sink into your knees. So let your knees go. And you're just gonna do, you can open your eyes to watch me first if you want to. You're just gonna kind of go into just like almost like a rhythmic type shaking where you're gonna let your shoulders go. I want you to let your jaw fall open, your stomach go. I want you to let your neck go. You can make sounds if you need to. I want you to feel like your spine basically doesn't fucking exist. You just want it to be so loose and so just your elbows are loose. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, now close your eyes. I want you to just shake however you want to, however you need to. Shaking out your arms. Yes, perfect. Keep going. We're just giving our body permission right now to just really let this stuck energy just start moving. No judgment. Yep, perfect. I have my eyes closed too. Yep, shaking out your hands, your arms. Keep going. Keep going. Let your knees go, your hips. Yeah, perfect. Keep going. Just let your body, just all this stuck energy, we're just letting it just kind of loosen up. Give it permission to just kind of start releasing a little bit. Beautiful. And now while you're shaking, I want you to start doing some primal breath work. You can copy me or you can do your own, but I want you to get really growly. Like if somebody were to hear you, they would think you were turning into a werewolf. Okay. Like I want you to feel like, yes. Yeah. So through your teeth, I want you to be staccato into your gut. I almost want you to hunch over and do it. Yes. Primals, perfect for men, Kai. We're allowed to do that in here. Your aggression did. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, now I want you to go back into the shaking. And I want you to mentally go over your fucking list. I want you to mentally go over your list. Keep shaking. Yep, perfect. Let that start coming up. I want you to picture your mom in front of you. Picture your dad in front of you. I want you to picture the moments you were fucking bullied. I want you to feel all of that in your body. Feel that diamond shape in your fucking, from your testicles all the way up into your fucking gut. I want you to feel the tension in your neck and your shoulders, to feel that dense block over in the left side, right side, left side, wherever you were feeling that. I want you to feel into that, feel into those spaces. Keep going, keep shaking, keep feeling into that. Yep, keep going. Nice work. Now I want you to reach over and grab your pillow. Reach over and grab your pillow. Yep, and we're gonna count to 3 and you're gonna fucking let loose, Kai. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Scream into that pillow, Kai. Let it go. Let it go. Yes. Yes. Get it fucking out of your body. Yes. Nice work. Nice work. Keep fucking going. Yes. 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 All the way out. I want it all fucking gone. Get it out. Keep going. This shit's not yours, Kai. You've been carrying it around since you were a child. Get it the fuck out. Keep going. Yes, nice work. All those spaces you weren't allowed to be angry. You weren't allowed to be Kai because Kai's too much. Fuck that shit. Get it fucking out. Get it out. Yes. Nice job. All that criticism. All of that you not allowed to be fucking you. Yes. 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 Yes, I want all of that. All of it, Kai. Give it to me. Give it. Yes. Get it out. That aggression, get it out. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. All of it. I don't care if we're here for 5 fucking hours. I want it out. Yes. You weren't allowed to be yourself sexually. All this shit's trapped in your body because it's not fucking yours. All the people that fucking fucked you up with your boundary setting. What the fuck? No! You said fucking no! What the fuck? Get it out! Nice job. Keep going. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Yep. Self-care. Definitely fucking self-care through this. Take a drink of water. Take a moment. Keep your eyes shut the whole time, though. I want you to stay in this. Keep going over your list. In your head. Stay in it. Nice job. Yes, right back into it, Kai. Why are we mad? Who's taken all of this shit for you to be yourself? You're not allowed to be yourself, Kai. You're not allowed to be yourself, Kai. You're too much. You have too much in you, Kai. You're not allowed to be yourself. Fuck these motherfuckers that ever fucking told you that. Get it out. Yes. Nice job. Yes. Yes. Keep going. This stupid bitch that fucking accused you of sexual abuse. Who the fuck does she think she is? What the fuck? Yes. Nice job. No wonder you can't be yourself, Kai. All your power's been fucking taken from you. You people please through fucking everything because it's a survival mode for you. That's not your fault. Get it out. Yes. Keep going. This shit's coming up to come out. It's leaving your body. This is not coming up to hurt you. It's coming up to fucking leave you. We are not letting this stay in our body anymore. We have work to do in this world. Yes. Keep going. Yes. I want you to scream the fucking shit out of you. I want it fucking out of your body. It's not yours. Yes. Beautiful. Keep going. All your dad's criticisms. You know why you can't make a decision, Kai? Because your dad can't make a fucking decision. He did that to you. Yes. Yes. Keep going. Let that shit out. Nice work. It's not yours, honey. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. It's time for you to be all of yourself now. All of that bigness has got to come out right now. All the shit blocking that, Kai, it's got to come out. Yes, get it out. Get it fucking out. Nice job. Yes, yes. Why don't you have money, Kai? Why don't you have money, Kai? Because you can't let somebody take care of you and be fucking independent at the same time. So today we claim our independence. Get it out. You are not going to be rejected and abandoned anymore. Get it out. Yes. All of it. Beautiful. Self-care. Take a drink of water if you need to. Yes. Yes. Get it out. All that fucking shit down in your testicles, all the way until up to your fucking belly button. That big fucking space. We want that fucking out. We want that gone. Nice job. Down your list. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Yep. Get it out. Yep. When you see that fucking coming out of you, I want you to see poison leaving your body, Kai. That's trauma leaving your body. Let it out. Nice job. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. It can't stay there anymore. It's not allowed to. You didn't have a choice before. You didn't have a voice. Yes. Keep going. Give it all to me. I want fucking all of that. Give it to me. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. I want you to find all that anger, all the shit that's fucking blocking you and contracting you in your body. I want you to literally scream it out of your fucking body. All of it. That shit that contracts you on the side. Yep. Self-care. Pay attention to your body. Yep. Beautiful. Get it out. Get it out. Tell it it's okay to fucking leave your body. We're letting things go. We're making space. We're making space for money. We're making space for love. We're making space for you to shine your gifts through and know what the fuck to do with them. That's what we're doing here. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. All the way the fuck out. Nice job. Yes. Beautiful. These limitations aren't yours, Kai. They're not your limitations. They're somebody else's. Get it out. Fuck anybody that cannot handle you at your fullest. Fuck these motherfuckers. Get that shit out of your body. That was never yours. Beautiful. Yes. Keep going down the list. Yep. Yes. Nice job. Yes. Yes. So good. Yes. This is you reclaiming your power right now, Kai. This is you giving yourself permission to be everything that you need and want to be right here. Yep, I want it all the ugly, all the fucking bad, all the wrong. I want it all fucking out of your body. Get it out. It can't stay there anymore. You have work to do in this fucking world. Get it out. Yes. Beautiful fucking nice job. Yep, all the way out. All the way out. This is fucking poisoning your fucking tissues. Yep, nice work. Yep. Don't lose it though. Keep it in there. Keep it in the, yep. And I want it out. Yes. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Nice work, Kai. Nice job. Keep going. Yes. Yep. This is the time and the space. This is the time and the space to get it all out. Do not hold back. Do not hold back. Do not hold back. That's not what we're doing ever again. We are never fucking holding back again. Ever. From anyone. No fucking way. It's time to be all of you. Yes. Get it out so you can do that. Nice job. Nice job. Yep, all the way out. Shit's gotta go. Can't stay anymore. Carried it way too fucking long. All those blocks, all that shit coming out, it's not yours. It's not fucking yours. Nice job. Keep going. Yep, right into it. I want you to keep picturing your mom, picture your dad, picture all the bullies, picture all the situations where you couldn't be yourself. We're saying fuck you to that. Get it out. Yes. Keep going. This is the thing that's been blocking you, so you can't feel and be who you're meant to be and know where your gifts are coming from and feel like you can fucking love someone and let somebody love you and see you and take care of yourself. It's this shit right fucking here. This is what's removing today. This is where we're getting out today. It cannot stay. It cannot. It's not yours. It never was yours. None of this shit was yours. This isn't your truth. This is you reclaiming another truth today. This is you saying fuck you to every person that silenced you, made you feel small, and like you can't be yourself full out. Fuck these motherfuckers. No more of that. Never again. Never again. That's what you say with every scream, Kai, is fuck you. Will you ever make me feel this way ever again? Yes. Nice job. Nice job. Keep going. Yes. Beautiful. I want it all. I don't care if we're here for fucking 10 hours. I don't give a fuck. I want it all out. I want it all fucking gone. Yes. Nice job. Nice work. Yes. Yes. Fuckers. Yes. Nice work. Keep tapping in, babe. Do not fucking hold back. I don't want you to hold back anything. Nice job. Yep. Let all that out. All that out. Yep. 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 Nice work. I'm right fucking here. You're not fucking alone. Keep going. Keep going. Nice job. Nice work. Yes. Yes. Get it out. Yes. I'm right here, babe. Keep going. We got to create that space. We got to get it out. It can't be there anymore. It's been fucking keeping you down for too long. You don't even know who the fuck you are anymore because there's so much other people's shit in there. Get it out. Yes. 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 Keep going. Beautiful. Yep. All the way out. Can't be too fucking weird or fucked up here, Kai. I want it all. Give it to me. Get it out. Get it out of your body. Nice work. Yep. Remember, we're not stopping except for two reasons. Either you physically can't do it or there's nothing left. So we're going to keep going till it's all fucking gone. Yes. Yes. Down the list. Make sure the people in front of you. Make sure all the shit you've had to do, all the spaces. You have $4 to your fucking name, Kai. That's from other people's crap in you. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Nothing except for you believing what they've been telling you, which is their fucking lies. Their fucking pain, not yours. That's not your truth. That is not your truth. You've carried it around and it's fucking committing literal fucking crimes against you. Get it out. Get it out. Make space for that money to come because you fucking deserve it. I want you to scream that you fucking deserve that shit. You deserve an easier life. Get it out. Nice job.
I deserve to be happy.
Yes, you do.
It's fucking free.
Yes, you do.
I deserve to go after the
Yes, you do. Yes. Yes. Get it out. All the way the fuck out. You people please so much you don't even know how to fucking live anymore. You're afraid to fucking live. You're afraid of your own fucking emotions. Because everybody told you that you were wrong. You were hit for grades, for fuck's sake. Fuck your dad, this fucking fuck. Fucking hate that guy. I fucking hate him. Get it out. Fuck him. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. They don't get to control you anymore, Kai. They don't get to make decisions for you. They don't get to make decisions for your body. No more. Not anymore after today. Never again. Yes. Yes. We are screaming out the lies and making space for your truth. Get it out. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Yep, I want it all fucking gone. Take a drink of water if you need to. Yep. Yep. Get it out. Yep. Nice work. Nice work. Yes, get it out. All the way. This is stuck in your body. It's stuck in your tissues. We want it fucking out. We want it out, 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 out. Out and out. It doesn't get to stay there anymore. It's not yours. We don't carry around shit that's not ours. So keep going. Yes. Yep. Tap into your body. I want you to pay attention to that. That's the other reason we stop, is if your body can't do it anymore, and I don't want you to press past that point. Keep going. Nice. Yep. Get it out. Get it out. Picture that shit leaving your body. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Job. Nice job. Beautiful. Keep your eyes closed. Stay in it. Stay in it. Be checking in. But we need to stay at this emotion as much as possible. So you got to get it the fuck out. We are not holding back today. We are not stopping today unless we absolutely have to. This is the time and the space for Kai to be able to finally be Kai. There are no limitations for you here. None. There are fucking none. None. Get it out. What's been telling you there's a limitation? Get it out. Beautiful. Yes. Keep going. Beautiful. Keep going, Kai. Yes. Nice job. Keep going. Keep going. I want it all gone. Up and out. Up and out. It's coming up to leave. It's coming up to leave. It's coming up to leave. We're experiencing it for it to go. It cannot stay there anymore. It's not yours. It never fucking was. Yes. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. All the way out. Nice job, Kai. Keep going, babe. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Keep going. I'm right fucking here. Let it go. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Yes. Keep saying it. Fuck you. Yes. Fuck you. Keep going. Yes. Keep going, Kai. Yes. Fuck you. Keep going, babe. Keep going. Release that shit. It's not yours, honey. Let it go. Yes. Keep going. I'm right fucking here. Keep going. Yes. Keep going. Yep. Right down to the fucking core. Get it out. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Get it out. Keep going. Yes. Let it out. I want all that evil ass fucking shit out of your body. Yes. Keep going. Yes. All the way out. All of it. I want every fucking last drop of that shit. Get it out. Yes. Keep going. Find it in your body, Kai, and get it out. Keep going. Perfect. Keep fucking going. Nice job. Nice work. You're doing fucking fantastic. Keep going down your list. Keep picturing those people in front of you. We're doing this till you don't feel any more shit. What else is left in there from years of not being able to express yourself? Get it out. Beautiful. Yep. Keep going. What wants to come up and come out? Who else is in there? It's not even what. Who the fuck is in there? Who has their hands, their fucking tentacles, their fucking shit inside of you? Who the fuck is living inside of Kai? Because there's no more room for anyone else anymore. There's only room for Kai now. We're not fucking people pleasing. We're not doing any of that shit anymore. No. Who gives a fuck if they don't fucking like you? Fuck these motherfuckers. Get it out. Nice job, Kai. Yep. All the way the fuck out. Nice job. Yep, all the way out. Up and out. Coming up to come out. It's coming up to leave you. This is what freedom is. This is mean you're making space. Keep going. Not yours. These fucking fucks didn't get to fucking do this shit, so they put it onto you. They put it onto you and you've carried it willingly, but not anymore. Not anymore, motherfuckers. Not after today. Fuck no. Fuck no. You get to be yourself full out. All the weird, all the wild, all the big, all the things you're told are wrong and bad about Kai was bullshit, Kai. Get it out. Not supposed to be there. Fuck these fucks. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Nice work. Yep, get it out. Get it up and out. Yes, nice. I want you to continue to self-care, continue to listen to your body. Yep. Yep, keep tuning in. Tapping in. We are not holding back. We are not afraid of our emotions here. We are not afraid to feel here. We are getting this shit out. We don't have to feel that anymore. Yep. Yep. Nice job. Yep. I see you. Get it the fuck out. Yes. Tap into that. Listen to your body. Get it out. Yes. Nice work, Kai. Keep going. Nice work. Keep going. Yep. Keep going. Yep. I'm right here. Let it go. Nice job. Keep going. Right here, babe. Just let all that go. Yep. It's all part of it. Let it out. Keep going. Yes. Nice job. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Nice work. Keep going. Find out where it's at in your body. Get it out. It's not yours. Yep. Tapping in. Keep listening to your body. What does it need? Give it permission to let this shit go all the way to the core. We're not holding back anymore. We're not doing that. Yep. Yes. Nice job. Yep. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it the fuck out. Beautiful. Keep going. Going. Yep. Get it all the way the fuck out. Beautiful. Yep. Yep. That's somebody else's shit leaving you. It's not even yours. Yes. Yes. You're puking because other people were fucked up, Kai. This has nothing to even fucking do with you. Get it out. Yes. Yep. You're afraid to live because other people don't want you to live, Kai. Get it out. It's not fucking yours. Yes, these fucking fucks. How dare they fucking put limitations on you because of their own. Get it out. Beautiful. Yes. Keep going. Get it out. You want that electrical fence gone that's keeping you from living, Kai? You got to scream it out of your fucking body. You have to destroy it. Every time you scream, you destroy that electricity. Let that electricity go. Let it out. Turn off the electrical fence. Pull the motherfucking plug out. Destroy it. Get rid of it. Yes. Nice job. Beautiful work. That was a big one. Yep. Tap in, listen
Yeah.
to your body, take a drink of water if you need to.
I feel complete.
You feel what?
Complete.
You feel complete. Is that what you just said? Okay, we'll sit there for a minute. It's beautiful. Just want you to sit here for a minute. Rest. Yep. Yep. Lay down for a minute. Perfect. I want you to really, really be proud of yourself right now. Really be proud of your body. So proud of your body. Fuck. It really showed up for you today. Like, so showed up. You directed it. You controlled it. You fucking made all the decisions today. And it really fucking followed you, listened to you. Yeah, so much fucking love happening right now. So much love.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to take some deep breaths. Take another one, inhale. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Really just getting back into our body, feeling our feet on the ground, feeling your back on the ground, being supported by the earth. Feeling the space. And when you're ready, sit back up and come to the screen, but take your time. So before we move into the Reiki and the guided meditation, I'd love to know how you feel right now. You what?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
uh, alive. There's definitely like still more there, but I hit a switch and it was just my body was like, you're done. It was like, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah. And I wanted to listen to that because I've had the tendency to either re-traumatize or not push my, like,
Yep.
I pushed fucking hard and I'm proud of it. And yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, you need to listen to that because you've been taught not to to not listen to it, basically. So it's really important that you do, so that you can build that trust, and you're able to do. So you'll be able to. You'll have this recording, so you can either listen to it again and do it again on your own, if, in that sense, or you can just do it on your own, anyways. Now that you know that it's not really anything to be afraid of, you know, it's like, oh, it's powerful. And it's fucking like, whoa, but I can do it. My body can do it. I know when to stop. I know when to listen. It's not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and it's perfect timing too, because one of the visions that I've had for Maui is like living out of my tent and like getting really primal and expressing all that fucking emotion. And so now that I know that it's like okay, like you said, it's okay, it's allowed, there's nothing wrong. I can go into the jungle and like really like get into nature and give it back to the earth and like
I mean, screaming For me, like even just in my bedroom somewhere, putting my hands on the earth and screaming into the earth is one of my favorite fucking things ever. So the fact that you're gonna do it on Maui that is basically fucking Lemuria. So like, I
Yes.
mean, it's just huge. That's a huge space. She's gonna just be like totally, you know, Pele too, like goddess Pele, right? Like just taking all
Yep.
of that for you.
I think that's why I'm called there. It's like I know Maui is also associated with the heart chakra, so there's gonna be
Yes.
some big healing. Yeah.
And if anybody can hold all of your bigness that you're afraid to let go of, it's that bitch. So yeah. And she's gonna fucking just be like how I was today. Just give it to me. I don't care what the fuck it is. Give me all that shit.
Yeah, and it was fascinating because like obviously I've never heard that voice, like your voice of like, let it all go, you have full permission. So I was like, what the fuck, really? You know, it's fascinating. I was like, oh, I actually do, don't I?
Yeah.
And
To
so I
be,
can see like if I continue to practice it, like how much more can continue to come out. Like
yes.
next time I can see more sexual stuff coming out, right? Like
Yes.
thrusting. Yeah.
Yes. And you can tap into that when you're out in nature. I mean, that's also, you know, Maui, fucking Mother Earth, like she loves that shit. It's all natural, it's all primal. So yeah. And
Mm.
now when you start to feel that overwhelm where you're like, I can't, like, there's too much in here and whatever. Now you'll have a tool. You'll be like, oh, I need to scream my face off. I need to get this shit out of my fucking body. You know, whatever that ends up being for you. But like,
Hey, yeah, I've been thinking that it has to be like artistic. It doesn't have to be artistic. It can just be fucking listening to music and just moving and just like screaming and crying,
yeah.
whatever.
And just giving yourself space to fucking like ask your body what it fucking needs. And now this is just another tool. And when you do feel anger towards something during the day or somebody shuts you down, you can be like, oh, like if it really fucking like pisses you off and triggers you, activates you, I like to use the word activation. If it activates your that part of you that wants to fucking just be super mad, now you know you can be like, okay, I'm gonna scream about that fucking later today. Like you get to be like, oh, there's gonna be a release of that, and you're not gonna hold on to that anymore. So yeah,
Right. I'm gonna put it right here. Fucking 30 years.
yeah. Ugh. Yeah. So just like fuck.
Oh. Mm,
Your
wow.
energy feels freer to me, but it always does after somebody screams, in my opinion. You
Yeah.
feel like happier. Look at your smile. Like what the fuck? Like you're like glowing, dude.
Which is amazing
Glowing.
because circumstances are exactly the same, but there's just this, there's a piece, like you said, there's like a knowing that it's okay now. Like I never knew that was okay.
Yeah, that witnessing, that
Yeah.
being able to be witnessed and acknowledged, and then the permission that comes from that is literally the freedom that's needed to fucking exist, to
Oh
fully fucking exist. Because we're taught, you especially have been taught that everything you feel and everything that you are as a whole is fucking not okay and not allowed. So to get into that really space of like the thing you were terrified to do, now you realize the thing you were terrified to do, which was to let all of that out, and you realize it's not as scary as you thought it was. Guess what happens when something else scary comes up? You're not really that afraid of it anymore. You're also not afraid to tell somebody no. You're not afraid that they're going to fucking abandon and reject you. It's going to be scary, but you're not going to be scared of it. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to be like, oh, I guess I'm going to be alone. You're going out to be alone with Maui anyways. I mean, you're going to be alone anyway. So
Yeah, that's part of the process. That's one of the things I'm scared of is being alone, and that's why I want to do
that's
it.
what I mean.
Because proving that it's okay. Proving
Yeah,
that it's okay.
because what you'll find, Kai, is that we're never actually alone. In fact, that'll be disturbing to you at one point. You'll be like, fuck, I'm never actually alone. Or like, it's like saying, it's like, you know how we say, I love it when it's silent. But then when it gets silent, there's also a sound to the fucking silence. Like it's never, we're never truly fucking alone. You'll notice that Mother Earth will support you so much that you will never feel alone ever again. And it will be disturbing in some aspects. You'll be like, fuck, I really can't actually be alone. No, you can't, motherfucker.
I know. I always see like birds. I feel very connected to the animals, so I know what you mean. I'll be like trying to be alone, and then some fucking raven will come in and be like,
Yes.
"Hey," I'm like, I just want to chill.
Yes. Or some person will call you or message you on Messenger or whatever the fuck. Like we're never actually alone. We're not. And if there's one thing, and I resonate with you about the whole living situation stuff, there's one thing that you and I are good at, is finding somebody to fucking live with. So we're never going to be alone. It's never going to happen. $4 to your name. You still have space to fucking be at. If you really wanted to ask Facebook for fucking money and donations, they'd fucking do it for you. You'd find a fucking way. You would find a way.
Honestly, I left Chicago 3 weeks ago with $20 from people, just like donations, housing. I continue to learn that like if you follow your heart, you will be supported.
Always, if you show up and do the work on yourself, there is no way for it not to support you. If you leave your heart open to receiving the gifts and blessings every day, they're supposed to come and take care of you today. It's always going to happen. And we deserve to have it where we have stability in our money, and stability in our living situations, and stability in transportation. These are basic fucking needs that we do get to have, that get to be easy for us when we get past this place of survival mode, because even though you're being provided for, it's still survival mode. So
yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just fucking amazing. It's amazing that, like you said, you were nudged to reach out to me. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like,
yeah, it's not for no reason. It was really beautiful for me. Again, because I have an issue with men's anger. And so I've been hesitant to help men in this work because of that. And I said that I would never do it alone. I was like, I don't think I could ever like hold space for a man to get angry by myself. And look what's happening. So, yeah, it's for those of you that are, still watching, so to speak, Kai friend requested me, and then I went to his page to check out his page because he's a man, and I don't really usually let men even come on my page. So I checked and I saw this beautiful, vulnerable, raw, amazingly emotional video of him just saying all these things. And when I heard him say he had $30 to his name, I instantly got, you're supposed to offer him this for free and you're supposed to do this now. And I was like, I've never been called to do that for a woman even. So here we are. Kai, literally opening up the path for other men. Kai, that's what you're doing right now. You are opening up the path for other men to fucking feel safe, to tap into their fucking shit.
It's inspiring for me because that was the video that you saw was like a low, like as low as I felt. I was like, I don't fucking know how to be on this planet, And then what it reminds me is just keep sharing your heart, even when it hurts, even when you're scared to, and you never know what will happen. Keep sharing it. And so many men are terrified to share their feelings, their grief, their excitement, all of it. We're scared to be in this. So I'm honored.
Possibility that you are meant to help other men tap into their emotional side. That could be one of your bigger gifts that you're supposed to do, is help men to, maybe hold retreats even, of helping.
I think men with their feminine in general, so like emotions, and also like, like I've been exploring like nail polish and like
I love it.
Helping men feel more comfortable in their sensuality and
the things they're not allowed to fucking feel, and the things they get called beta men for, which is some fucking bullshit.
Exactly.
So yeah, like we are allowed to be all of ourselves human, and whatever that looks like, it's fucking perfect. Doesn't have to. And all of these, by the way, this is the thing I always say about that whole beta alpha bullshit. The men that call themselves alpha are the most beta of them fucking all, okay? Because the only reason they're doing it is to uphold this masculine thing that's been pummeled into their fucking brains and bodies of how they're supposed to be. So really the men that are, in my opinion, the actual alphas are the men who are tapped into their feminine and masculine at the same time, and are actually comfortable with their emotions and fucking saying no and coming to grips with who they are as actual people, not as men and not as a man with feminine qualities. It's just a fucking person. God, like seriously. So okay, I'm off my fucking soapbox on that. All right,
no,
so
I love it.
I could go on.
I'm gonna plant this seed now. I've had a vision for like a YouTube channel or podcast, not yet, but I want to interview people that have helped me on my journey, and then I also want to shout out amazing fucking people. So I'm just planting the seed. I would love to like have you on at some point.
I'm fucking doing anything you want me to do on your stuff to help you, for sure.
The name is going to be called Getting Naked with Kai, and you don't have to be like naked, but the theory is that like it looks like you're naked, at least for the interview, and it's going to be about like full transparency, emotional vulnerability, like that.
Well,
that's my vision.
I used to be a stripper, so I'll totally be naked. It's all good.
Perfect. And I'm healing all that sexuality stuff. So the alignment, I think you and I are just starting. This is like we said, the little thread that's unraveling. We just started.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna have a plaque and shit of your face, like up on a building at some point. Be like,
Like when
Kai was the one that broke the mold, broke the fucking path, made the pathway for men to come get this work done. That's too good. All right, let's move into the Reiki portion. I don't have to see you for this. If you want to just get up on your bed and lay down or on the floor, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
And I'll do about 10 minutes of Reiki, and a guided meditation at the same time.
I'm just gonna lay down here.
Perfect.
Oh.
All right. So while I'm doing the guided meditation, I'm just going to do Reiki at the same time. That'll be easier for me. All right. So it's going to be kind of just like a chakra, alignment type thing, just to get some other things cleared out of there and get you kind of back into the body energetically. So again, we'll take in 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, relax. And inhale. And exhale out. Last time, inhale in. And exhale out. And we're just going to relax the body quickly, starting at the top of your head. And just relaxing the muscles in the top of the head, down through the face, the eyes, the mouth, the teeth, the jaw, letting loose. Behind the eyes, relaxing your ears, even relaxing down the neck, back of the neck, just letting go the shoulders. Feels so good to just let the shoulders go and relax. All the weight just lifted from there, at least for now. And down the spine, relaxing every vertebrae down the spine, all the way down to the tailbone. Relaxing the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the traps, down through the front of the throat, relaxing the throat there. A bunch of work today. We're just going to relax that. Down through your chest, your lungs, your heart, down through your arms, the tops of your arms, down through the tops of your hands, your fingertips, just relaxing. The under parts of your hands, insides of your elbows, down your sides, relaxing. Your stomach relaxing, your abdomen, your genitals, your glutes, your thighs, your hamstrings relaxing. Anything you hear in your room, in my room, just relaxing you even more. You're safe here, just relax. Now your knees, relaxing behind your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, relaxing. Tops of your feet, your toes, under your feet, heels of your feet, just relaxing even more. Now everything is relaxed from the top of your head, down to the tips of your toes, every cell, every organ, every muscle. Your blood, your veins, the oxygen running through your body, your nervous system, completely relaxed and safe. And now I want you to picture yourself walking along a path. This place is a perfect place for you. The temperature is exactly the way you like it. The sun's coming down through the trees, hitting your skin. You can hear the birds in the distance. Your feet are bare on the earth. The earth is warm and inviting and supportive. As you're walking along this path, up ahead, I want you to see a rainbow that is really close to the ground. So close that you can maybe even touch it. I want you to walk up to that rainbow. And I want you to lay down underneath the rainbow, comfortable and safe. You're going to effortlessly, easily, and safely move up, lifting up, as if by magic, into the first band of color, which is red. This beautiful red color represents your root chakra. Your whole body is enveloped in this beautiful red color. This red, beautiful red color of the rainbow. It's clearing out all blocks to receiving money, to feeling stable, secure, and certain in your bank account, on the earth, in your body, in your actual genitals. It's just releasing all blocks from there, clearing out that chakra there, open to receive only what's for your highest and best there now, comfortably and safely. I'm just going to let that color do its job here for a moment. Perfect. And rising up into the next band of color, which is a beautiful orange color. Floating up into the orange color, it's fully enveloping your whole body, inside and out. And this orange color represents your sacral chakra, your creativity, your ability to express creatively, your sexual expression. Any blocks that are blocking your creativity or your sexuality or your ability to express in these ways is now being resolved and removed and healed easily, effortlessly. You're safe to allow this to happen. Let's just go ahead and let the color do its job there. Perfect. And now moving up into the next band of color, beautiful sunny yellow color. Just makes you smile to even think about how beautiful this yellow is. Fully enveloping your whole body in, inside, and out. This represents your solar plexus, which is your sense of power. Oh, your I am. Your ability to know what is right for you, what is wrong for you, and your ability to follow through on these things. Any place that you've given away your power, it's been taken from you. This beautiful sunny color is going to bring that back to you. We're going to bring back those soul parts. Heal those places. Just letting the color do its job now to repair that area. Letting you feel even more powerful and in your power, safe to be in your power, safe to be you as a whole. And rising up into the next band of color, just a beautiful emerald green color. It represents your heart chakra. You immediately feel your heart opening to this green color and allowing it to permeate every single crevice of your heart. This green color is going to repair any abandonment, rejection, heartbreak, betrayal that others have done to you or that you have done to yourself. This is where compassion for yourself lies. And this green color is just going to give all of that back to you now, healing those spaces. Breathing into your heart. Letting the green color just repair that for you. Feeling that self-love, self-compassion, an ability to protect your heart at all costs, no matter what, when you know it's for your highest and best, despite what anyone will say or judge you. Beautiful. And rising up into the next band of color, which is a beautiful baby blue color. This represents your throat chakra, which we did a ton of work today. This beautiful blue color is going to clear all blocks to you being able to say no when it's needed, to be able to speak your truth, no matter what anyone will say or think or even do to you. It is safe for you to speak your truth from now on. It is safe for you to stay silent when needed, not have to speak. Just letting this blue color clear out those blocks and add to that space what's needed for you to be able to speak clearly, truthfully, honestly to anyone and everyone. Then rising up into the seventh band of the rainbow, which is a beautiful indigo blue color, dark blue. This represents your third eye chakra. This is your gifts, your abilities, your psychic abilities. This is only going to open as far as is needed and is as safe for you to do so. You can turn off, turn down this ability at any point and any time. You have complete control. So we're just asking for what is able to open, for the gifts and abilities that are wanting to come through, for them to come through clearly, strongly, and for them to tell you how it is that they would like to co-create with you out into the world from now on. This will now be clear to you. You may feel a buzzing feeling between your eyebrows there, an opening. You're safe to let this happen. Let's just let that color do its job here for a moment. And rising up into the last band of color, it's actually above the rainbow. And you're safe to sit up here. You're going to float up into this beautiful, sparkly, bright white light. This bright white light place connects you to your higher self, to what you believe to be God, or what you to believe to be your spirit team, your angels, whoever is what you connect to that is above yourself, where you come from. This is the all-knowing, where your purpose, all your answers lie in this space, where the healing takes place in this space, where real, honest peace, joy, happiness resides here in this space. And we're just going to allow that beautiful, sparkling white light to fill up your whole body, clearing out any remaining blocks that we haven't taken, haven't resolved. Any healing that needs to be done in your body, in your mind, your spirit. Anything mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, or financially. One more moment here. Perfect. Now I want you to just slowly move yourself back down through each color of the rainbow. Just revisiting for a moment, down through the indigo blue, down through the baby blue, down through the green, down through the sunny yellow color, down through the orange, slowly down through the red, safely onto the ground again. Now I want you to just slowly come back into your body. Taking in some deep breaths. Feeling your toes and fingers wiggle slowly, maybe just moving your body slowly, feeling your body. Stretching if you need to, rolling your shoulders around. When you're ready, opening your eyes and coming to a sitting position. Take your time.
Mm.
Take your time.
Oh. Mm. Wow, that's amazing.
I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
Fantastic. Well, like I said, you'll have 3 more days. Like if something comes up or you want to share or whatever, please feel free to do that. I would love a testimonial if you feel called to do that at some point. That would just be huge and
Yes.
massive.
Yes.
I tell people all the time I can talk till I'm blue in the face about how great this work is, but unless you guys are doing it, they, especially the ones that are terrified, which is every one of them. So
What's the best way to do a testimonial? Video, post, or what?
I mean, you could do all of it. I don't care. If you want to, you can just send me the words in. I can give you my email. You can email the words to me, or you can do a video. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're called to do, I will take. So I've had people do both. I've had people do one or the other. It's whatever you feel called to do.
Cool. And then what is your intention for the recording of this? I just want you to know I don't care at all. You can post this wherever the fuck you want. You can post it on your main page.
Thank
I
you.
don't care.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I plan on basically sharing it on I don't have a big YouTube channel, but I'll probably share it on there just because I do like to put stuff on there when I can. For those that do ask. And I'll probably take snippets of things possibly. If I can figure out how to do that, because I'm not very good at it, but I'll probably share it on my Facebook because that's where I have most of my people. It's where pretty much all of my following is. But I'm going to get you the recording so you have it as well. So you have that personally to do whatever it is you want to do with that. Even if it's just for personal use or whatever, I don't care. Like I said, you can share it too, however you want to. So.
Beautiful.
Okay. And for those that are watching, if you want to get a hold of me, it's sisterhoodofsacredfire.com is probably the easiest way. But that's the same for the email and same for Instagram. So yeah. Yay! Okay, is there anything else you want to say?
What's that?
Is there anything else you want to say? Talk about before we go?
Well, first of all, I'm curious for the 3 follow-ups. Is it like an official call or like what does that look like?
So it's like basically in Messenger, so by voice text. That's usually how I do
Okay,
it.
cool.
So and it's like the meaning like it's the whole day. So if you and I were to like voice text back and forth all day, that's considered one day. It's not like one voice
Got it.
text. So
Okay, cool.
it's non-consecutive. So you could say something tomorrow and then still have 2 days to use, even fucking for forever. So however you want to use those 3 days is fine with me.
I guess, yeah, the one thing I will share before we wrap is that, I mean, before I hopped on, I was feeling maybe as uncomfortable in my body as I've felt in a long time, like excruciating, like I would have done like heroin if I had it. Like I was feeling just like fear, existential terror. grief, like just so much. And now, I mean, of course, my mind is always very active. There's still like excitement, what to do next, but there's such a deeper sense of like everything's fine, even if there are challenges, even if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing next. Like there's just a general like layer of like it's fine, you're fucking supported, life is beautiful. And I just feel way more grounded
In your
and
body.
yeah, my body is much more open. It was like very
Mhm.
and I fucking moved. Yeah.
I'm so fucking proud of you. You did fantastic work, and you did nothing even close to the amount of weird I've seen. So I just want to fucking make sure I say that. So just know, for those that are worried about like how I'm gonna look or like what I'm gonna say, like it's never anything as bad as you think it is, ever. Ever. It was
Yeah, I feel like I could have gotten weirder, but like the space or something. There was a couple moments where I was like, I could go super fucking weird, but maybe not this time. But
I would have loved that. So
I know
I think that you're gonna
I had a friend. Go ahead.
no, you first.
I had a friend. I had one coaching call with him. His name is Lion. He's amazing. You might know him, Lion Galban. He's on Facebook, but he said one of the most powerful expression experiences he had was, I don't think he would mind me sharing this. Maybe he
No,
won't.
go ahead.
He'll try. He took like 5 grams of mushrooms and he went into the middle of the woods and he ended up just like getting it all out. I think he was like naked and like he ended up like shitting himself or
Oh
something
yeah.
so I think that's what we all like fear the most, but that's like what is the most cathartic, is to like get out all the little micro expressions that we tensed up,
All
like
the
all
things we think we're gonna be judged for, basically.
exactly like and millions of those throughout our life, right? Like
Yes.
I want to oh, that's wrong. And then it becomes tension. There's so much
Yes.
tension.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what I tell people is when you come in to do this, like when you do our actual program, it's a whole different like ball game, honestly. But what happens is you come in with this fear and your anger is fear based. If I can't do this because I'm afraid of it, I can't express it because I'm afraid of it. I've been taught it's wrong. It's shame and like fear based. And what happens is you've alchemized it into sacred rage. So now what's going to happen is when you start to feel something you've been afraid of before, that anger would be, you'd be afraid to let go or afraid of these things, your sacred rage rises up and says, oh no, motherfucker, we don't do this anymore. Like in the spaces you've kept small, it rises up and says, we're not doing this. It's scary. I'm afraid this person's going to reject and abandon me. And I don't fucking care because I can feel into that what's for my highest and best. And I don't fucking say no to any of that anymore. That comes first. And my sacred rage allows me to say, motherfucker, even if they do reject and abandon you, we will make it. We will find a fucking way. We will fucking make it. We will find a way to take this rejection abandonment and make it work for us. Like it's that cheerleader. It's that boot camp instructor, that thing that really it's love. It's this sense of so much belief in you that it won't allow you to stay small and silent anymore. It won't do it. So yeah, you'll see it. But I can't wait to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you when one of those first times comes up where you're like, oh yeah, before in that, I would have people pleased. Before in this situation, I would have shut up. I would have fucking found a way. I would have let my fear take over. And something in me was like, nope, not doing it anymore. It's not happening. I get to be myself full out. And if nobody likes it, they can go fuck themselves. And so that's what I think you'll be teaching people, Kai. I think you'll be teaching people to tap into their weirdness, to let their full weird, crazy, just writhing, just humanness fucking come out. And I can see you leading naked fucking retreats of people, men especially, just getting
that's so
crazy.
Twisted. I feel the nudity thing too, because that's my highest desire is to be fully myself, and that means like physically, emotionally, all of it, right? The weird, the sexual, like, all of it. So this is so fucking aligned, and I love how God brings people together to support their
because it's got to go because it's got to be allowed. You've gone this way on the pendulum, which is shame and blame and anger and all this fucking crap way over here that's fucking literally made you ill. Okay. And now it's got to swing all the way over here, which is your largest expression of it's like becomes almost like a craving and an obsession to do all the things that somebody would judge you for. It's like the biggest fuck you ever. It's like, I'm gonna do this thing and I want people to fucking reject me. Go ahead, motherfuckers. Reject me, abandon me, see if I give a fuck, because I don't care anymore. I get to fucking be myself, and that's all that matters to me. And what ends up happening is you realize nobody really rejects and abandons you for it. And the ones that do are like a small percentage, and yet you start to attract these people that are like, oh my God, you saved my life from what you fucking did today. And it just becomes this just insane thing that you're like, why didn't I ever do this before?
I
So
feel
yeah,
that it's in my soul.
yeah, it's fuck you judgment. It's a big fuck you to judgment, because you realize that anybody who would judge you is only judging themselves, and that judgment has nothing to do with you. And you don't, it's not allowed, that judgment of somebody else is not allowed to stay in your body anymore. That's what we did today. We put up boundaries that said no fucking more to anybody's judgment. It's going to still affect you. You're still going to feel it. It's still going to make you feel your feelings. You may still even cry over it. And something else will be inside you that says, and not my truth.
Yes.
And we're moving forward. I'm going to cry about this. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to angry. I'm going to fucking get my feelings hurt, and I'm going to fucking keep moving forward. I'm not going to get stuck in that anymore. That doesn't get stuck here anymore. It doesn't get to stay.
Like my empowerment was in the shadow so much, and so now it's like slowly growing. And that's the divine poetry of it, because I'm meant to empower other people. So of course I have to work through this massive shadow.
Yes.
And it's poetic. It's so poetic.
I'm just so fucking excited for you. It's fucking fantastic. This is just a precursor to Maui. After Maui, you're going to be a whole new dude. You're going to be a whole new being, Kai. It's going to be a rebirth. I picture being an actual like rebirth for you. And this was just like this was the part of you that's literally like coming out. This is part of you that's coming out right now. You're coming out.
I had a dream when I moved back to Chicago in November, and there was a voice that said in the dream that Maui is your initiation.
Well, I lived in on the Big Island 2 years ago for 3 months.
Oh, where did you live? I was near Kalapana for 3 months last year.
Yeah, I was up at Waipio Valley, so up by the fucking the cliffs. The cliffs were my backyard, literally. The cliffs that were like people come from all over the world to see. It was in the water world, all the things. Like literally, her backyard that I stayed at was at the edge of the cliff, was the edge of the Big Island. There was no more Big Island. It was insane. But it's an initiation, and I had a really hard time there. I thought I was going to be there for a year, and I made it 3 months. The island was like, get the fuck off of me, because I was not supposed to be there full time. So I know that everybody that goes, there is an initiation, and your specific initiation is like, people go there and they don't realize they're going to have one, or they kind of know they might have one. You're specifically fucking walking into your initiation, knowing it's going to be an initiation. Yeah. So that is like, I'm just bowing down to you of the courage it takes to fucking do that shit. So that's another thing you're going to be teaching people to do. I feel message wise for you is you're going to be teaching people how to tap into their courage and bravery to be themselves fully, and to walk into their shit and know they can walk out even stronger.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. That's part of what you did today. You walked into the most terrifying thing. Like you said, to hear somebody say, I was so terrified I could have done heroin. That's like the most terrifying that somebody could ever be, in my opinion. And you still did it. I gave you an out at the beginning. Do you want to not do this today? And you were like, I feel like it's going to be me trying to like not do it.
I would have just like numbed out on my phone for 4 hours. So
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I already know how that story goes. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
So,
I can't anymore.
Super impressed with you. Super proud of you. I'm excited to talk with you some more. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here unless you have something else you want to say.
No, that feels amazing. Yeah, you and I could probably talk forever.
I know. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. I love you very much. Thank you so much.
I love you too, honey. We'll talk soon.
Bye.